So yesterday I went through all the bikey bits that I've got in the workshop and came up with this. I mean, it looks terrible, but it actually rides quite well. So yeah, let's see what happens. Better take some supplies because a puncture is inevitable.
Oh, if only I was on an e-bike. I'd have had to go at those stairs. A bit steep, but I'd better go. Morning.
So, where are we with this thing? Well, it looks terrible, I have to say, but it actually rides pretty good. I mean, that might be down to the fat tyres, and you know, some of the components on it are really good, then that might help, but yeah, I'm actually quite surprised. I think a lot to do with it is the carbon fork, because as soon as I changed the suspension fork out for the carbon, it got very light on the front, obviously. And now with the drop bars, putting the weight slightly forward, it seems to be great. You know, it's like, just as I planned it. No, of course not. I mean, it's just happened this way. Yesterday I was in the shed, just going through all my bits and pieces that I've got. And yeah, I got the best bits that I could find and just put them together, just as a a bit of fun, really. But anyway, so what have we got on here? So we got the well, it was a 26 mountain bike, rigid, obviously, but with a suspension fork, a terrible Sun Tour thing. You know, the ones that you get on eBay or on Amazon, dirt cheap. It was one of those type forks, rebranded, but definitely a cheap one. So. That is a 60 quid carbon mountain bike fork. We have upgraded from 26 to 27.5. We've got 48mm Paneracer SKs. We've got giant Connect handlebars. That's the handlebars that were on my Tough Road, but I've now got Venture Max, so those went on there. We've got Tiagra shifters. We've actually matched that with a Tiagra rear mech. We've got an 11 by 36 rear cassette, and the one thing we do know for sure is that that is too far gone. It's one that when I first got the Tough Road, it came with an 1134 and a 32 granny ring at the front, but back then I was 23 stone and not very fit, so the first thing I did was put this 11 to 36 on for the hills. It's done about 8,000 k. So it is definitely well and truly past its sell-by date, and I should have known that, because as I was taking it off another wheel, the chain wrench kept slipping off of it. But anyway, it's got us this far. Hopefully it will get us home. So we've got a Holotech style bottom bracket, but it's a 1-by with the long teeth to hold the chain in, and I haven't actually had any chain drop so far. Yeah, we got the Spire C mechanical disc brakes. I got those off of Julie's Live Invite. So what I'm probably going to do is uprate the rotors to 180 just to give it some extra stopping power with these brakes. But they do work with the Tiagras. Julie's bike had Soras, so I'm not worried about pull ratios and things. It should be good. So what else have we got? Well, it's a cheap generic seat post. I put the riser stem on just to give it the same sort of geometry as a gravel bike, because it was a bit too low with a straight stem. This actual seat is too low actually for me, but it's good off-road. So actually on the road that was hard work pedaling, but now we're off-road, it's actually quite nice where it is. And that's about it really. It's the original bike was a Falcon Xenon mountain bike. I've got an emotional attachment to it because, as I say, back in the day I was very, very heavy, and this bike set me on the right road to getting away from that. So it does have an emotional attachment, but I know that it is shocking. But you know, great fun for things like this. So yeah, let's go and do some more. Get back on the trail. I think I'm going to try some uphill, some downhill, and then I've got to go back because it's Father's Day, and if there's anything fathers know about Father's Day, you're really not allowed to do whatever you want on Father's Day, are you?
timing, tick. Morning. Morning. Well, no one finger braking with these brakes. Whoa, dig in. Right, up the sandy one. I used to hate this. I still hate this. Why is that? Oh yeah, because I remember that I hate it. So I'm not in the smallest gear, so morning. Come out, wind strong. Probably a bit too much air in the tyres, I'll be honest, but yeah, all in all, really pleased with that. That's good fun. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't think it's going to become a main bike, but yeah, good fun indeed. I hear the gravel in the brakes. That's a sign of a good time, isn't it? God, you got to squeeze those hard. No wonder Julie couldn't use them. I mean, she's got not particularly strong grip, and I have, and these are difficult. I like this bar tape. It's only cheap bike hut stuff, but £7 or whatever it was. It's bloody good. One good thing about 3811, you don't have to change down so often. There we go, back again.
So the bike, well, for the past hour it's been the best bike in the world, even though it is truly shocking. Actually, I say it's truly shocking. It's only shocking if you look at it. To ride, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, not unhappy with that at all. It was great fun. I'm not worried about bashing it, scratching it. I mean, I'm generally not anyway. I generally do whatever I want when I'm on the bike, but yeah, with this one you can just go for it. A bit worried about the carbon fork. That's an unknown. Was cheap. I don't know how strong it is, but so far so good. And I notice there's a little bit of play in the head now, but is that the bearings? Because it is the bearings off the original bike, so who knows. But anyway, a monstrous bike or a monster bike, I don't know, but great fun all the same. Definitely going to take it out again.